guys, we got 3 masked gunmen. They showed up like it was freaking Baghdad. But this is not a war zone. This is freaking Glenview, Illinois, a suburban, peaceful place, $700,000 homes. BLM signs are probably still rotting in a few windows there. And right here, what we have is a Navy veteran and a doctor that are walking up to their front door after a dinner day, maybe a few glasses of wine, some jazz music, and boom, they get it swarmed like freaking prey. Okay, I'm going to show the video. Let's talk through this.
Like a plot of a movie. A couple in the suburbs north of Chicago was getting home from their date night when they walked right into an armed robbery. Their doorbell camera shows the moment 3 masked men confronted them. They didn't think anything of an unfamiliar vehicle outside their home, and then things took a turn for the worse.
So he is a Navy veteran, and in his interview, he says that the Navy is what prepared him for this. Okay. He really made the Navy look bad. Okay, she's a practicing doctor. We have educated people, successful people, but completely unprepared. And when the Jackals roll up in this stolen Jaguar, he let her walk straight into it. He backs up. She moves forward towards the threat. And again, he steps back, hands up, eyes down, no plan, no weapon, no warrior mindset. Check it out.
It's probably one of our kids or their friends. And then all of a sudden there's a gun pointed at you times 3. 3 guys jump out and start screaming at us to drop everything we have.
Take everything. Take everything. You can have it. Honest to God, guys.
Honest to God, guys, you can have everything.
I kept repeating that very intentionally so that they knew they were going to get what they came for.
And then go on.
Hopefully leave.
Thank goodness they only just wanted valuables and not take your life.
And they did. They left with cash, jewelry, a watch, even a jacket. The stolen SUV they were driving was found unoccupied in Chicago.
So he essentially let her lead into the unknown while he freaking drifted into the background. This was a complete leadership failure, okay? Complete leadership failure. Check it out again. We'll let it play while I'm discussing through this. But what we have here, this is not just a regular robbery. This is a street level ambush. 3 armed assailants, fast convergence, controlled angles, masked up, guns out, no hesitation. These guys had zero hesitation, okay? They boxed him in with textbook urban ambush tactics, okay? One attacker comes head on to distract. The second flanks wide to close the rear of escape so they can't escape down this sidewalk here. Third shadows mid-range for support and as a force multiplier. These weren't amateurs. These guys have had experience doing this. They came for results, guys. These guys were not playing around. Now, what should they have done? Okay, number 1, kill the freaking lights. Having your porch light on makes you a silhouette. You're standing out and they're in the shadows. You're operating in the shadows. They can see what you're doing. Do a 360 scan before you step out of your freaking car. Don't just park. Hunt your surroundings. Have everything squared away before you get out of the vehicle, okay? Have your keys out. Have all that stuff ready. A staggered entry. 1 moves, 1 overwatches. The wife's unlocking the door while you're standing there. And if this happens, wife goes towards the door, you move towards the threat. Obviously, you need to be armed. Don't freaking walk in formation like you're freaking holding hands in a Hallmark movie, because that's what this looks like. And just keep going, right? Let her get to the door and get everything, get inside, get protected. You can't outgun 3 barrels, okay? That fact. You're not going to be able to. If he's armed, he's not going to outgun 3 barrels. But you can't outthink them. Obviously, split wide. Now they're having to worry about wider angles. You're staying together, right? One retreats fast, goes inside. The other loud. The other one darts this way. The other one into the house. Confuse, divide, and disrupt your attackers, okay? Movement is life. Standing still, guys, will get you killed. It's submission. Break the freaking script. Break what they think should happen. What they expected to happen is exactly what happened in this moment. Use your terrain to your advantage. Walls, cars, bushes, anything that obscures the line of fire in your direction. And obviously, lights out. Lights out. Darkness is your friend. Darkness is concealment. Obviously, I would be using verbal disruption, yelling commands like call 911, gun, gun, gun. And this is basically just to startle, redirect. And as you freaking spread out, maybe one of them, gets in the house, what have you, right? And if you close the distance with a firearm, commit 100% or die trying, right? They expect fear. They don't expect violence of action. And that's anytime you're in an ambush, violence action, you fight through the freaking threat, okay? The thing is they're lucky. All they wanted was a watch and some money, because it could have went completely other direction. They could have snagged a wife and took her in the vehicle to do who knows what. And I'm not saying you need to be a ninja. You just need to stop playing the role of being a freaking good victim. Stoic principles, okay? And this, you look at Glenview, first off, before I get into my stoic principles, Black Lives Matter protests in Glenview led to, these people probably voted for this junk. They probably voted for this junk. They're the generation that will make the change. These people probably voted for this nonsense, right? But again, when you look at stoic principles, you have power over your mind, not outside events. You cannot control what's going to happen to you in the world. But like Marcus Aurelius says, realize this and you will find strength, okay? They had no power over the event that night. It was going to happen. But they had power over how they prepared, and they did not. Right? The Stoics don't believe in fear. They believe in readiness and virtue and vigilance. Modern men laugh at that stuff, right? You look at this guy. Take everything, guys. Really, honest to God, man. You can have everything you want. When the night wolves come, are you going to sit there? Are you going to be ready? So train your mind like your life depends on it, because one night it will, right? Again, this is freaking Glenview, Illinois. They voted blue. They vote defund the freaking police, everything. They were probably part of voting this nonsense into their area. Okay. They restricted gun rights. It's a place you can't even own a gun, but the bad guys have them. They call self-defense problematic. Oh, you shouldn't have a firearm. And now Equity just showed up at their front porch with a Glock. Okay. Equity just popped in with a Glock. Now, nice neighborhood, it doesn't matter. That's what this should teach us. A nice neighborhood, it shouldn't matter. Being a doctor, a veteran, it doesn't matter. Your zip code won't save you. Your profession, your money in the bank will not save you, but mindset will. This happened on a $700,000 front porch in a blue district. So this can happen to any one of us. So our homework should be kill comfort and train for response, guys. We have to train this stuff. This is a lot of times a cliche saying, but you're going to fall back to your level of preparedness. Okay. You just are. A lot of people think they're going to be just awesome whenever bad things happen, unless you train for it physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You don't know how you're going to respond unless you train for it. And the other thing is never, ever let your wife take point when there's a freaking threat at the door. Lead or bleed, period. Okay. And, it just amazes me that this kind of stuff still happens and people believe that they're living in a world where everything's peaceful, everything's fine. This is 2025. Prepare violence at every freaking turn, guys. Remember to stay frosty, stay strapped, stay dangerous. Go pick up a new hoodie. I forgot to mention, go pick up the new hoodie, BSS Tac hoodie. We only got a few of them, so go grab them up. They're awesome. They got the hem tag as well. So very premium hoodie, super comfortable, thinner material, lightweight. If you or a huge guy, you may want to size up because they're a little bit of an athletic fit. But go pick one up, support us. And again, stay frosty, stay strapped, always stay dangerous, my friends.
2, 3. 4, 2.